Okay, I'm kind of recreating a Periscope video that I had done like a week ago. Because they only last 24 hours and some people could not open it up. Please make sure that you're on Periscope, because Periscope is just really great for me. If I'm like out and about and I have like some crazy ideas, I can just quick post them on there, and I'm a lot better with my voice and like video than I am with typing things out. It's just a lot easier for me. So I'm gonna quick go over the steps to ranking up. And I know this sounds, I don't know, this honestly like kind of put things in a little bit easier perspective on how easy it is to rank up. If you are looking at my nails, stop judging me, okay? I've had a rough week. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna start out as soon as you order, you are a star, let's see if we can see this, star consultant, which means that you order 50 PV or 25 items for that whatever month. One item equals 2 PV. PV equals personal volume. The only thing that does not have personal volume on it, so like all the $5 items have personal volume on it. That's an item. If you were to buy the Starlit Shimmer item or like any of the Paparazzi swag, like the boutique stuff or stuff like that, only the $5 items are going to have personal volume or PV added onto it. So just know that. So that's the first one. Your second rank is going to be director. So now you're a director, which means that you have 3, and this is so hard. I wish I had a darker pink. I thought I had a darker pink last time. 3 personally sponsored, recipe for sponsored, who have in the same month ordered at least 50 PV. So say you are in 1 month. Now it's not your month, since it's in the actual like months of the year. So say in January you signed up 1 person, and then in February you signed up 2 more people. That is 3 personally enrolled, right? But they have to all order 50 PV in the same month. So if in February you signed 2 more people up and only those 2 people ordered, and not your first person from January, you have not ranked yet. It has to be in the same month. So I hope I've made that. What's really cool about, so now we're gonna go up to Crown Club. So the reason why I'm saying these steps is it gets kind of old to like go, like, oh, I just need more people. I just need more people. I just need more people. It's kind of nice that they added this like whole Crown Club thing, because it makes you stay more consistent and makes you have a consistent team, which is really nice. So the next one is Crown 5 Club, which means that you have 5 personally sponsored who have ordered at least 50 PV for the month, 3 months in a row. It does not have to be the same 5 people, okay? This is a nice little step. This kind of divides, like helps, it's just like a little mini step up to Premier Director. Honestly, like some people can hit Premier Director before hitting Crown 5 Club, but for the most part, go after Director, try to go for Crown 5. Because like I said, you're going to do, it's a consistency thing, definitely. So the next step is Premier Director, which is, so all of these other ones have to do with, you know, personally enrolled in 50 PV, right? Premier Director is where you start getting into group volume, which is GV, group volume. And I mean, it will show up as, I don't want to make this like complicated. It will show up as GV over here, but it's just that they've ordered that they're active consultants, okay? And down here, now you need at least 3,000 GV, which is basically just all of their personal volume, but you can't count yourselves. It's just your downline, okay? We're gonna go to the next page here. So we have Premier Director. You have to have at least, so I'm gonna do this, 3,000 GV. You have to have at least 3 personally sponsored. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Personally sponsored. Sorry. Personal sponsored. And with this is where people always get super complicated. You can't have more than a third. Now, I said that wrong. You can't count more than a third of each line. So your lines, a line equals, it's not even line, it's levels and legs. I'm getting all complicated here. Sorry. Levels are like, your first level would be personally sponsored. SP. Your second level would be your personally sponsored. So it's whoever they enroll. Your legs are each personally sponsored. So say I have a Mandy, a Kayla, and a Deb. They would each be my legs. Whoever's on their team, whoever they enrolled, it just all starts branching down. So just like this. So each personally, these are all legs. Okay. So now each leg, I can't count more than 1,000. Now this, for the most part, is still going to go towards your commissions depending on your rank, okay? But so say if this person has 1,200, this person has 800, and this person has 1,000. Sorry, I have no idea why I put that there. So say if it's 1,200, 800, and 1,000, even though it adds up to 3,000, this one is kind of pushing you over. You can't count that. You're still 200 low in this level. So now if you were 1,000, like that's fine, or 1,200, 1,000, you're fine. So that's how that works. Your next, I'm just like going from what I did before. Seeing now this one, you're gonna either hit, I always push for a crown 10 after this. And the reason why is because if you're pushing for crown 10, which I think consistency on a team is way more important than how many people you enrolled. Because you can enroll as many people as you want, but if they're not ordering, then what's the point, okay? So I think consistency of ordering and consistency of selling is my main thing. So I go for Crown 10 Club, and I literally just Crown 10, seriously? This is all coming out. You guys are seeing my flaws. Oh my gosh. So you need 10 personally enrolled. So it's just like the Crown 5, except you need 10. At least 50 PV per month for 3 months. So here's the thing with Crown 10. It has to be 3 months in a row. It can't be like where you hit it 2 months and then you were off a month and then you hit it 1 month. No, it can't be like that. As soon as you're off for 1 month, you have to start over. So 3 months in a row, and like I said, it doesn't need to be the same people, which is super awesome. The next rank is going to be Executive Director. If you are hitting Crown 10 Club, I guarantee that you either already hit Executive Director or you're pretty damn close. Excuse my language. But it's 6,000 GV with 3 personally sponsored. Who've all ordered at least 50 PV for the month. So you have to have at least 3 legs and no more than a third. So that third would be 2,000. Just like that. So the next one is Producer. When I I know some people that literally skipped, like once they just went for Crown 10, they literally like jumped executive director and just hit producer. So it's like really crazy. Like this area is just so crazy how that works. But this is where you need 12,000 GV, 3 personally sponsored, at least 50 PV per month. So your legs can't have more than 4,000. So, and I keep saying can't, you can't count more than 4,000 per leg. This can go over. Each one of these can go over. But if you, like I said, if you have, 4,200 here and you have 3,800 here and 4,000 here, you're not hitting that third because you have to have at least 3. Do you see what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain that anymore. If you don't get it, I'm sorry. I suck at this. Premier producer is 25,000 GV. And honestly, this also is going to be like where if you're like getting down on, like I'm totally all about consistency. Like this is where you should be doing the 25 Crown Club, which is the same as the 5 and the 10, except you have to have 25 people with at least 50 PV. It doesn't have to be the same people for 3 months in a row, just because I'm really big on consistency. 25,000 GV with 3 personally sponsored, at least 50 PV per month. The next one is going to be executive producer. And this is where you're going to hit elite status, which is super cool. This is what I'm going for right now. And you have to have, 40,000 GV. No more than a third. At least 3 personally sponsored, but by now you're going to have way more than that. That order at least 50 PV per month. Okay, this is as high as I'm going. I hope this helps everybody on the team. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.